Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman. Now I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. Allow me to begin by apologizing for going MIA for about a week and a half now. I'm not gonna lie, this coronavirus thing just kind of put me in a bit of a rut. Kind of bummed me out. And I also haven't updated anybody since this started getting really bad at the United States level. So allow the Seaman to update you guys. I am healthy. My family is healthy. My girlfriend, her family is healthy. My friends and families, they're all doing well and healthy. Knock on wood. So that's the positive side of that update. Outside of that, man, it's just been kind of getting used to the realization that this is what life is right now. And just kind of put me in a bummy mood. Started 2 Wednesdays ago when the NBA season canceled or postponed, and then all the other sporting events started to postpone. Businesses started to shut down, move to takeout only, bars started closing, the movie theaters all closed, and just didn't put me in a great mood. And then started to work from home last week. Was just kind of trying to figure out the best ways to go about that. Had a lot of online trainings to kind of attend. That ate up most of my week, and you get to the end of those shifts and just nowhere to go, with no movie theaters or, no bar tacos open to get some margaritas. Although I've been told that they're doing takeout carafes of margaritas. I might have to go pick up some, even though the old Seaman's got a Seaman margarita right here. We'll come back to this because that's going to play into what we do coming up in the future. But, just as all those things kind of shut down, it was like, what is there? And you get to the end of the workday, working from home all day, and I pretty much just got into a video game rut. I've been watching some television shows, watching a lot of Young Justice, and then I've been playing the Arkham games on PlayStation. And that's just kind of eaten up most of my time the last week and a half. And I was sitting there today going, it's time to get back to work, man. Like, it's time to go start interacting with the people who watch your channel, start putting videos up. I have a whole bunch of things that I recorded that I just never edited because I just was... I'm not in the mood. It's tough. In these times, it's tough to get up some days and just kind of get yourself going and motivated to want to do things. But, I've been bumming long enough. I wanted to get back to interacting with you guys. So that's what we're doing, man. We're back, starting to kick things up. Before we go any further, though, I do want to extend, my warm wishes, well wishes, thoughts, prayers to anybody that's being directly affected by the coronavirus. While it sucks for all of us to see movies postponed or pushed, like No Time to Die, Mulan, or Black Widow, while others are getting delayed in production, like The Witcher or the Batman, that's tough, or just tough working from home, or tough not having anywhere to go or nothing to do. That all sucks, but this whole situation definitely sucks a lot more for the people who are being directly affected. So, well wishes, thoughts, prayers go to those families and individuals, whether it's someone someone in your family, a friend, a close one, a coworker, yourself, whether you're in the hospital or if you sadly, are dealing with someone who's passed because of the coronavirus. The Seaman's thoughts and prayers are with you guys. Like I said, it's easy to complain about not having things that we usually have, but it's a lot harder to complain when you think about the fact that there are people who are losing their lives to this thing, man. This is a serious thing, and seeing people not take it seriously is scary, man. I think it's probably the scariest thing about this. Social distancing sucks, but we have to do it, guys. You got to stay home, self-quarantine yourself, and then... if you just need to get out of the house, go for a walk. Seaman's been doing about an hour, 2 hours of walking every day, because it's easy to social distance yourself. Keep 6 feet away from everyone. You're just out walking by yourself. A lot of the state parks are still open, so you can go for a hike. The weather is starting to clear up and get nice out here on the East Coast, so I urge you guys to go do individual, things like walking or hiking, to just get some time out of the house, but don't do it in groups of people. It's tough, but we got to, because when you're seeing people end up in the hospitals and dying because of this, you want to do whatever you can to help slow it down, because stopping it's not going to happen. We just saw Italy report over 790 deaths in 24 hours. There's no traffic in Italy right now. The Venice waters in the canals are clear and blue. So maybe this is an environment thing, man. Maybe the environment's like, hey, I'm going to fix Mother Earth's going, I'm going to fix everything myself, because you people don't seem to want to do that. And while that's just kind of crazy and tough, we just see these numbers continue to climb. Man, it's a rough go, but if we got to give up some things to hopefully slow this thing down and eventually get it under control and stop it, that's what we got to do, man. I urge all you guys to do that. And if you don't want to watch movies or TV or read a book or play a board game or play a video game, hey, man, you can always come to the cinema, sit down, and check out some content here. Watch the old C-Man talk about movies, TV, and trailers. And speaking of that, now comes the update part of what's going on at the channel. So I saw a bunch of things before, the movie theater shut down. I have them recorded. I'm going to edit and release them over the course of the next week, starting with movies that are being released digitally that were out in theaters. Things like The Hunt, which I saw in theater. The Invisible Man, which that review is already up. Maybe I'll point you guys all back to that. Emma, which just came up on digital. Things of those nature will start there, then hit all the other ones that haven't hit digital yet, kind of just to get those up on Mondays, as I was saying, talking about margaritas, and the C-Man likes alliteration. Now, Margarita Mondays are a thing. At least one video every Monday for the foreseeable future will be me reviewing a movie of my choosing, or I'll ask you guys on Twitter. You can follow me at cinema_sitdown there to give me suggestions. I'll watch a movie, and then I'll do the entire review while drinking a margarita. Oh, so good. Who doesn't love it? I do like my margaritas. They're not too bad. But if I can go get some bar taco margaritas to take home, I'm going to definitely do that. And we use those for Margarita Monday. So there you go. You watch the C-Man drink one of his favorite drinks while talking about a movie on Mondays. Obviously, we're going to get up all of those videos I talked about. Any new trailers or things that do pop up, we'll certainly be checking those out. Anything that pops up on Netflix or new releases on Amazon or Hulu, try to talk about those. And then last but not least, I think this will be just kind of a fun thing to do on Twitter. Again, you can follow me at cinema_sitdown. We're going to do at least one of these a day. Give me one. I want to keep them cold. Wanted some popsicles. I like frozen treats. And boom, came across some Wonder Woman popsicles from Popsicle. So what's great about popsicles is that they have a joke. So every day when I have one of these bad boys, we're going to record it. And then I'll read the joke. So we'll have a Wonder Woman popsicle joke, every day. So we'll do the very first one here with you guys that are checking out the update, and then we'll put this online later. And you see, you got the red, the gold, and the blue. So basically, we'll just eat the ice pop because I can't read all of the joke yet. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and for you guys, we'll just speed it up. All right, we're back. All right, so we've eaten enough of the popsicle to get to where the joke is and not reveal the answer. So the joke question is, what kind of phones do turtles use? Well, that's a piece of popsicle. All right, this could be that I'm just going crazy being stuck at home. I think it's pretty funny. Once again for you guys, what kind of phones do turtles use? Cellular phones. There you go, baby. Get your cellular phone on. So there you go, man. That is the Wonder Woman popsicle joke of the day. I will be posting these on Twitter individually every day for you guys. So if you want to follow along on Twitter, like I said, at cinema_sitdown, hashtag Wonder Woman popsicle joke. Wonder Woman popsicle joke. You do that. I'll also do, Wonder Woman popsicle joke of the day. Those will probably be the two hashtags we use. So you can find it on there. If you want just a quick, stupid laugh at me laughing at something as silly as cellular devices, those are coming for you guys too, man. And I'm trying to be more active. Like I said, talk about movies, TV. If you guys have recommendations, there are movies that you've seen or that you want me to check out and be like, hey, C-Man, you seen this? Can you do a review on this? Anything. Throw it up there. And then last but not least, obviously in the old C-Man cave, we've got the TV, and we've got the poster. And the poster has been, Avengers Endgame since the day that poster came out, and we started the studio down here. So since then, it's been that. It'd be cool to put other things up there. So if you are an artist, you do things like create posters, any kind of artwork. If you can create a poster, movie-oriented, for the C-Man, send it to me at cinema_sitdown on Twitter or Instagram. I will be periodically putting up new posters that are being made by you guys. I'm also just going to call out my buddy Nate. Nate, if you're listening, send me something good, man, and we'll throw it up there, and you'll be the first one, because I know you got a ton. So we'll throw something up there, and if anything you guys want to send in, send it over to @cinema_sitdown at Twitter, Instagram, and as we get ones that I think are dope, we'll pop them in there during this whole coronavirus thing. So get a little interaction with you guys. So there you go, man. That's all we've got to say about this update. Hopefully, all of the things coming in the future won't be coronavirus oriented, but if we got to give you any more updates, we'll certainly do that. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to, contact and connect with me, give us your thoughts on what's going on with the coronavirus, what you're doing to stay sane while you're home. Jump down there, man. Hit those comments below. I look forward to interacting with you guys there. Look forward to being back and interacting with you guys a lot as we're all kind of stuck at home. And if you want to be here for Margarita Mondays or, our, Wonder Woman popsicle jokes, then I urge you to jump over there, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell that follows so you get alerts every time I make a new video, and can kind of come hang out with the C-Man as we're all on coronavirus, house lockdown. So until then, come join if you'd want, and for the C-Man Cinema Sit-Down, I'm the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Margarita Mondays. They're so good. Well, I'll be. You guys are still here. You must be looking for some more content. Well, don't worry. C-Man's got you covered, man. You got videos like this guy and this guy. And if you haven't yet, and you want to come check out all the C-Man goodies, join the Cinema Sit-Down squad, man. Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell down below that, too, so you can get alerts every time I make new videos.